Kiana, Tommy.
Hi y'all, welcome back. In this video I will be doing the Avlon texture release smoothing system. The texture release system is a two-step heat activated system with amino acids and conditioning agents which go deep into the hair fibers to enable styling versatility. It comes with the scalp rejuvenating shampoo, hair dilator, releasing lotion, thermal protector, and curl and shape shine cream. For this, you would also need a mixing bowl, a brush, gloves, and a steamer or a hair dryer. It also came with an instruction booklet too. And this is my lovely client / model for the day. I just love doing her hair because her hair is really thick. So she will be the perfect candidate for this smoothing system. The texture release helps you maintain your curl without losing your curl. And it lasts in your hair for about 3 to 6 months, depending on how often you shampoo. To begin, I start detangling her hair. As you can see, she has a thick type 4 texture hair, so I want to make sure it's detangled so I can apply the product correctly. After I detangled, I shampooed her hair with the scalp rejuvenating shampoo. You shampoo as necessary. I believe I did about 2 shampoos, and I let it lather really well and sit on her hair for about 5 minutes. And then you will rinse that thoroughly, but you do not apply conditioner. That's a major step. Do not apply a conditioner. After the shampoo, I am now detangling her hair, but also applying the first step of the system, the hair dilator, thoroughly. You have to make sure you work this in really well, so I will spray it and comb it through each section of her hair. After I apply it all around, I would leave the product on her hair for about 10 minutes and sit her under the steamer. The steamer isn't necessary, but I felt like it made a difference with this treatment. If you do not have a steamer, you could use a dryer with a cap. After you take your client from the steamer or dryer, it states you have to dry the hair with the blow dryer to 80% dry. So you do not rinse after that, you go straight to blow drying. And I stayed with the blow dryer with the concentrator, well, the pick attachment on there for a faster finish. Now for step 2 of the treatment, it will be the releasing lotion. The pamphlet states you shake the bottle well before using, you put on gloves, and you divide the hair into sections. I did it as if I was applying a relaxer or a chemical. And you divide it in subsections and you apply not close to the root, but really say about 1/8 inch from the root all the way to the end. because it's really easy to over apply the product. You just have to make sure you put enough to saturate it, and then you comb it through with your rat tail comb. This took a little bit of time, but after I got through her thicker sections of the hair, it was a breeze. And I would like to say it is very important to make sure you have gloves on during this process. I did manage to get a little bit of the product on my skin somehow, and that was a tad bit irritating, so the gloves do make a difference. Let's just say that. After you're finished applying the releasing lotion, you will then sit your client under a steamer or a hooded dryer for 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes is over, you remove the cap, but you let the hair cool down for 5 minutes. I feel like that's important, so let it cool down for 5 minutes. Then you will take your client back to the bowl and you will rinse out the product for a maximum of 3 minutes. Here I was noticing a major difference in her curl pattern. I put a side-by-side from her hair earlier and her hair after I did the treatment, and you can see her hair was tighter on the right, but on the left it's like a looser curl that just falls easily. And it also has a great shine from after having the treatment applied than it did before having any treatment. Now after all that is said and done, I go into styling. I usually like to round brush, but for time's sake, I use my good old pick attachment. As I was blow drying, I did notice her hair was so much easier than before in the blow dry process. It was just gliding on through. A great thing with the smoothing treatment, you can get your hair as straight as you desire. Meaning, if you want your hair bone straight to mimic a relaxer, you could alter the amount of passes. In the pamphlet, it says to get your hair bone straight, do a maximum of 7 passes. And that's what I did for this client. However, if you don't want your hair that straight, you could do 3 passes just to get it straight enough to be more manageable. And on top of all that, if you don't even want your hair straight, you will go ahead and proceed to use the Curl Shape and Shine cream that I showed you earlier. And it suggests that you do a twist out with that. Ultimately, you can manipulate your curls different ways with this treatment. That's why I love it. And no, this is not sponsored. I just wanted to show you how the versatility you can have with your hair without getting a chemical relaxer. And yes, the pamphlet does state do 7 passes. I forgot to mention I am spraying a heat protectant right before I do each pass. So that is aiding the hair from any heat damage. So do not get worried at all. And voila, we made it to the end. I'm over here snapping pics before I do her a needed haircut. But you could obviously see how silky straight her hair looks from the back. It looks like she has a relaxer. I said haircut, but I'm really giving her a needed trim. Make sure you keep up with your trims every 6 to 8 weeks to make sure you aren't setting your hair growth with keeping your split ends. And this concludes my video. I hope y'all learned something. I will soon be offering this service. Well, by the time y'all see this, I am offering this service for my clients. So go ahead and go to my website to book your appointment if you are in the Houston area. It will be in the bio below. And if you would like to see more pictures, visit my Instagram at YesKiana Does My Hair _. Thank you for watching. See you next time.